Hi everyone, it's Stephanie here again for another story time. I'm so glad you could join me for my story today. Now, on the count of three, why don't you tell me your name so I know who's listening out there to my story? 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm so glad you could all join me today. Today's story is called I Like Myself by Karen Beaumont, illustrated by David Catrow. Let's get it started. I like myself. Somebody likes to do handstands. I like myself. I'm glad I'm me. There's no one else I'd rather be. That's some funny pictures and some different looking people. I like my eyes, my ears, my nose. I like my fingers and my toes. Look at all those different eyes and nose and ears and fingers and toes in pictures on the wall. I like me wild, I like me tame, I like me different and the same. There's the wild side of a lion. I like me fast, I like me slow, I like me everywhere I go. So sometimes he might be fast like a rocket or slow like a snail. I like me on the inside too, for all I think and say and do. Oh, this is what he and his dog look like on the inside with all their... He likes himself with his bones. Inside, outside, upside down, from head to toe and all around. I like it all. It all is me, and me is all I want to be. She's dancing because she's so happy and she likes how she is, just like her. And I don't care in any way what someone else may think or say. Doesn't care. I may be called a silly nut or a crazy cuckoo bird. So what? I'm having too much fun, you see, for anything to bother me. Just doing her own thing. Nothing's going to bother her. Even when I look a mess, I still don't like me any less. 'Cause nothing in this world, you know, can change what's deep inside. And so she still likes herself. It looks like she's having a wild hair day in this picture, but she still likes herself. No matter if they stop and stare, no person ever anywhere can make me feel that what they see is all there really is to me. So she's looking pretty complicated. Look at the feet on that bicycle contraption. It's got shoes and it's got a big light out the front and a fan and a place for the dog to sit, an umbrella. That is quite the contraption. I still like me with fleas or warts, or with a silly snout that snorts. That would be funny to have a snout, but that would be okay because she still would like herself. Or knobby knees, or hippo hips, or purple polka dotted lips. She might look different, but she still likes herself. Or beaver breath, or stinky toes, or horns protruding from my nose. That looks like a giant rhino horn. Or yikes, with spikes all down my spine, or hair that's like a porcupine. I still would be the same, you see. She's getting pretty interesting looking. I like myself because I'm me. Look at that. And her doggy likes her too. So I hope you enjoyed our story today. I like myself, and I hope you like yourself too. Thanks for joining me today for our story, and we'll see you next time for another story. Bye. Hi everyone, it's Stephanie here again for a Make It With Me craft. And today we're going to make a picture of ourselves. And we don't have to be fancy artists to do this, we're just going to have fun. So what you'll need for supply paper, colored or white paper. And I've also got some fancy paper. So this is actually foam. So if you have any craft foam, there's some sparkly stuff. And just some colored paper here as well. So that's nice to have. Or you can just use newspaper too. So to do crafts, you don't need lots of fancy, expensive things. So these work. These are old book pages I'm going to cut out because the book was no longer being used. And we also need a balloon. You can use whatever color you like. I'm going to use a pink balloon today. Some glue, a glue stick, and some scissors. So to start with, on this craft, we're going to draw a great big circle on it, on our paper, and you can use the color paper. I'll start with the white paper, I think. And you can draw a great big circle that's going to be your face. Okay, so you can use, we also have markers, and you can use crayons too. So whatever you have handy. I'm going to draw a great big round circle. Can you do that? Looks a bit like an egg or a head. And then I'm going to put some features on the face. So features are the things that you see on your face. And my features are eyes, a nose, a mouth, maybe some teeth. We're going to add some ears and then some hair. And we're going to even fancy it up with all sorts of things. You can make necklaces. I'm wearing a necklace. I've got earrings. I love to wear earrings, so I might put those on my face as well. So we're going to make, let's see, some eyes and a nose and a great big smiley mouth because I'm having a happy day. Looks a bit like a pumpkin, doesn't it? I don't have to worry that it doesn't look like me because we're not trying to make it exactly like us. Unless we want, we can do it that way too. I'm going to make some eyebrows and yeah, I think that's good. And then I'll cut it out, I think. You could leave it without cutting it if you like, but I think I'm just going to cut this one. So I'm cutting around the edge of my circle, trying not to cut inside the black lines because then I'll be cutting little bits of my face off, and I'm trying not to do that. So there we go. We have a face. Now we have to make it look a bit fancier, don't we? So let's see, we've got some colored markers here. I think I'll do maybe some blue eyes, even though I don't really have blue eyes. But color in some blue eyes. However, we do have a black dot in the middle of all of our eyes, and that's called a pupil. So I'm going to put that in my eye. And I might make some eyelashes. There we go. And I'm going to color my lips pink. So we'll color the lips in here. I like to do a quick color, back and forth, back and forth. So that's what I've got so far for my face. Now I think we need some ears. So I'm going to cut out some ears. Let's see. I think I'll use some orange for ears. Because I have 2 ears, I'm going to cut them the same, because most people have 2 ears that are the same. I'm going to take a piece of paper and fold it in half, and I'm going to cut kind of an ear shape out of this. So I cut it 2, and there I've got 2 ears, just like that. So I need the glue to put my ears on. So we'll use the glue stick. You can get the lid off. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of glue just on the side of my ear here. And then I'll stick it on the side like that. Now I would do one more ear. And we'll put it on the side, kind of matching. They look a bit more like earmuffs, don't they? I might change those ears and make them point downwards a little bit, because I think that's how my ears go. That looks better, doesn't it? So I'll make one go down and the other one matching going down. There's no right way or wrong way to do this. You can make your face look however you like. There we go. Now I'm going to add some earrings, because I have some fancy earrings. So let's see. I've got some really sparkly blue. I think I might make some blue earrings. And today I'm wearing really beautiful beaded blue earrings. So I think I will make, and they're triangles. I think I'll try and make triangles for my earrings here. So I've got 2 triangles. Now this happens to be peel off foam, but if you don't have peel off foam, that's okay. You can just use glue to stick your things on with. So I will put the earrings there, one earring and the other earring. Sticky back foam is great. There's my sparkly earrings. Now I think I need some hair. What do you think? All right, let us make some hair. There's all kinds of ways you can make hair. I'll show you a couple of different ways. Let's use up this old printed paper from an old book. So we'll make, I'm just going to use it to cut some strips. Like this. Good cutting practice. Cutting strips. There, I just have lots of strips. So then I'm going to put some glue on the top of my face. Maybe I'll just move that out of the way. And I'm going to stick some hair. I'm going to make this a crazy hair day. Have you had any crazy hair days lately? I bet some moms and dads might have, maybe kids too. There we go. There is some, is that crazy or what? Okay, let's try another kind of hair. Let's see, how about some yellowy hair? Again, I'm going to cut some strips out of my yellow paper. Like this. There we go. So I have some strips and I'm going to cut those in half too. There we go. And I'm going to make them a little folded zigzag pleat so I can have a bit of folded bouncy hair. So I'll put some glue down for that one, and then I'll do the same thing, back and forth, back and forth. This is called an accordion fold. There we go. You can make all kinds of fun things with accordion folds. Here's another one. And one last one, I think will be good. Back and forth, back and forth. There we go. You see? It makes a nice folded accordion fold. All right. Am I looking a bit crazy? Doesn't really look like me, but that's okay. How about some rosy cheeks? I've got some pink foam here. So I think I will make some nice round pink rosy circles on my cheeks. If you spend lots of time outside, well, you can get a sunburn, but we're hoping this isn't a sunburn. It's just going to be some nice round rosy cheeks that show that I've been outside enjoying the fresh air. Maybe make that one a little bit smaller. There we go, rosy cheeks. Put some glue down where my cheeks are in my face, and we'll put those just like that. So I think that's a pretty good face. It doesn't really look like me, but it's okay to be different. All right, so the last part of our craft is going to be making our face doing something kind of fun. So you might have done this before. Let's see if you can guess what I'm going to make. I have the balloon. I'm going to blow up the balloon. You might need some help with this, or perhaps you've got strong lungs and can do it by yourself. We're not going to make it too big. I don't want it to go bang. There. That's about right, I think. And I'm going to tie a knot in the balloon. This is the tricky part. You might need some help from a grown-up to do this part. Now I have a balloon. Now, what did I blow up a balloon for? How am I going to use that with this? Well, have you ever had chewing gum? Because if you've had chewing gum before and you've used it to blow bubbles, that's what this is. We're going to make our face or our person blowing a bubble. So what we need to do is hang on to the balloon. We need to make a little tiny hole inside, a little tiny cut in the middle of our mouth. So just something small. That should do it. And then we're going to take the balloon, take the end that we've tied tight, and poke it through the hole. Now we might have to adjust our hole a little bit. There. And push it through to the back side and right around the knot. And there we go. What do you think? Is that not a crazy person blowing a giant bubble? And that's our craft today. And that just shows it's okay to be different. You can have crazy hair. You can have crazy makeup. You can have crazy earrings. You can do whatever you like. And that's okay. So I hope you guys make some crazy pictures of yourselves, and you can make them blowing bubbles if you like, and show them to us, send the pictures to us, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for joining me. Bye.